2, 1. Hey y'all, I'm Kelly Kells,
I'm Red. Oh,
and we are back with another one. Yours truly, Boy and Girl Podcast,
I'm Boy.
and I'm
Oh,
Girl, and yeah, we're back. I feel like a lot has happened this week or these 2 weeks, and I feel like we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it, and y'all need to hear it, and y'all need to join our conversation. Before we start, please, please, please comment, like, and subscribe. That shows us that you're really rocking with us and fucking with us. So please, actually, matter of fact, subscribe. Follow the Boy and Girl Podcast Instagram and let us know what you think. But
yeah.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I'm gonna talk about the two biggest things that happened these last 2 weeks. Last
yeah.
week,
So pretty much,
both some sick shit.
yeah. I feel like all y'all probably know about the. I don't want to get his name wrong.
Yeah, rest in peace to
How do you pronounce the first one?
Ahmaud Arbery, and rest in peace Sean Reed. The two black men that were
Killed
murdered,
by guns. This,
one by police and one by racists.
yeah, both
Um,
white, but that's besides the fact.
yeah,
But I hope we're not butchering his name because
yeah, we are. We don't mean to do that on
and
purpose.
Ahmad. Yeah, hopefully I won't say it too much just because I don't want to butcher it. But pretty much, so I don't know, man. Like I know we can touch topics on both situations a little bit, but pretty much the first situation, I'll just sum it up, was from what I've seen on the news and stuff was it was a black man running. He was running like throughout their neighborhood, and there was a man and a son, and they had rifles, and then he was just running, and then they thought, I guess they confronted him or whatever. They thought that because they said they claimed that there was a whole bunch of robberies going on in that area, and that's why they shot him or whatever. But they claimed like to, I don't know, I don't really know the full story, but pretty much they got prosecuted for shooting him. I think like today or yesterday. Um, But the thing that's in uproar was that they were not arrested on site because any other person or black person would have been, if you kill somebody, license or not, you're getting arrested. Especially for a situation like that, for no like real cause. So I don't know, I'm just thinking what you think about that or whatever.
Oh shit, nah. Yeah, they wild as hell. Cause I mean, they say the nigga was just running and shit, and then they popped him, and it's like, first of all, white people need to mind their fucking business. That's number one. Like, y'all always want to like be in some shit. Like the nigga was just, even if you just see a nigga running, like, okay, let the nigga fucking run. Like, what the fuck? You don't know what the fuck the nigga's doing. Like, you're just so thirsty to like do some shit, to be in some shit. Sit your ass down and mind you, do what the fuck you was doing. Number one, number two, you're pulling out guns in there. I don't know what happened. It is so weird that, like, who was the person recording? How did they just know to start
I
recording?
think they were just like driving like behind, but when I saw the video, they were recording when he was like running towards them. So how would you know that that was gonna happen?
Yeah, like that's what
Unless
I'm.
there was an recording, something that happened before that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that. Like that's why I don't want to like speak on the shit. I don't even know what like really happened because it looked like there was no confrontation before the fact. Like it looked like when somebody just really started recording, and all of a sudden that whole incident happened.
Hmm.
So like I don't know. it's just kind of fucking weird how the nigga just knew to start recording. One, I feel like some shit had already happened.
But I feel like that would have been like said, like the witness would have said something happened, or the people who killed him would have said something happened. Like they literally said, well, we saw him running, and we know that there's a lot of burglaries happening in this area. Probably
So what
majority
the
of black
fuck was
men.
that person recording? Just so a person that saw a nigga running and said, "Oh, let me record this nigga running." Like, that don't seem weird
Yeah,
to
that
y'all.
is weird as hell. That is actually
It
weird
seems
as
like
hell.
some whole setup weird ass shit. Like, I never seen a nigga running and start recording a nigga
Yeah,
running.
that's true. That's true.
So
I mean,
who
maybe
was
they were
he? Like, that's why we should look the shit up more. Cause like, who the fuck was he? Like the recording person. What was his? Did he say anything? Did he give out any
from.
statements?
I mean, I was like looking it up and everything, and from what I was seeing, like they were just right. Like they didn't say. I actually didn't say anything about them. It was just the video. They didn't. You can't like they. I don't even. At first, they didn't even take the video in like what is it when they evidence or whatever. It just happened to come out because this actually happened like 2 or 3 months ago.
That happened 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah, he got killed 2 or 3 months ago. I think this video surfaced, or at least went viral, in the past like week or so. So that's also
This
weird.
nigga been dead,
Yeah, it happened like 2 months ago.
and these niggas just not going to jail for it.
Yeah, that's what everybody's mad about is they're just not going to
Yeah, I
jail
told you I
like
ain't know
today or
shit
yesterday.
about this.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I mean, what's new? Ain't seen this 100 times. I don't really have much on this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, the nigga just. I just don't understand like what really. Originally I just don't want to say shit because I really don't know what happened. Like I must sound like a bad person maybe because I feel like what happened. I don't know what happened because in my head it looks like to me. It looks weird from the jump that the nigga start recording the nigga. Number one, like that looks like some setup shit. And number two, the nigga's running. Okay, cool. Now some white people start being racist. Okay, they pull out guns on the nigga. Okay, as a nigga, I'm just gonna like, all right, hold on, let me stop. Like, what y'all doing? I'm just a nigga running. I'm not doing shit. I ain't robbing nobody. Like, what's going on? It looked like to me the nigga like, if that is what happened, the nigga like ran up on them trying to like disarm them from their gun. Like trying to, cause it looked like the nigga was wrestling with the nigga and then they shot him. So it's like maybe they stopped him and he started like wrestling with them, and then that's when they shot the nigga. And they could low key get away with that kind of shit too. That's the fucked up part about it. Cause it's like, oh, I was in danger. He was stronger than me. I thought he was gonna take my gun from me and kill me with it. So I shot him. They can say stupid shit like that. So it looks like that's what happened, but I don't know what the fuck happened. That's why I can't say too much.
I
Like
mean,
I
that's
don't know
pretty
what the
much
fuck.
what happened.
Then he shouldn't.
That's pretty much
Like
what they're
either
saying
way,
happened.
they had no right to do any of that shit. But it wasn't smart on his part to try to wrestle the gun out their hands, because then you're just like, you're gonna get shot at that point. Because if you don't win that wrestle, you're dead. Like there's not even no way around it. Either you get that gun from them and end it, or they're gonna kill you. So you was better off, if that's how it did happen. You was better off just standing there and just like, hold on, nigga, don't what y'all doing. But then maybe they still would have shot you. So
That's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe he knew in his heart that either way, because if nobody would have recorded that video, and they may have not known that that video was being recorded.
But I feel like there's got to be way more to that story.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that nigga just started recording right there.
That is
like
weird.
something happened before this. Like something had happened. And he didn't even, damn, it's going to sound crazy too. The nigga didn't look like he was jogging either. Like I know that's what everybody keeps saying, but that's not what niggas wear when they jog. He didn't look like no jogging ass nigga. Like he didn't look like he was jogging in that video. It looked like I don't know. He didn't look like he was jogging to me. The nigga had on jeans, ain't he?
I think he had a white t-shirt and shorts. But I don't know for sure. But I think
nobody jogs in a white tee. You know that, right?
Really?
No, wait, who jogs in a white tee?
I don't know. I don't see people jogging on a regular. So
niggas don't jog in white tee. You get your white tee dirty and stained up from sweat and shit. Like nobody jogs in a white tee. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's something to that story. Like something's there, all because the nigga just started recording. Like I'm not just recording random shit. Something's there. I don't know, but then I sound like I'm just because either way, at the end of the day, the main point is white people just doing some extra ass shit and getting away with it. That's the bottom line.
And
Like
that's the
that
thing
shit
is, white
is
people
not
feel I feel like white people feel
cool.
too entitled to just take. That's what they were saying was they were taking the law in their hands and thinking that even if let's say he did rob somebody, okay, you robbed somebody, was it you? Like what? Why do you feel the need
Oh
to
God.
go and shoot somebody because someone did something to someone else? Call the police. What the fuck are you killing someone because you literally don't know what they did? That's why you're right. I feel like it had to be something that happened other because that's weird. Like you got to be a real crazy ass person to like think like that. Like, oh, this person is jogging. They may or may have not robbed somebody. It wasn't me, but it was maybe somebody else.
So let me
So I'm gonna
kill him.
so let me shoot. Like,
Yeah, nobody's doing that.
yeah, that is
I
weird.
mean, people are doing that, but nobody's doing that. Come on, man.
Yeah,
But still, I don't know. That
but
whole
I mean, at least they
situation
got
is.
prosecuted, so that's good.
I don't know what the fuck that means. So what? They're gonna start going to court.
No, they went shit. They're going to jail for like 25 years or something. The father and the son got prosecuted like today or yesterday.
So then they went to court and got found guilty.
Yeah.
So then what the fuck is there? So what the fuck happened? So I don't get it.
Well, you got to realize that this video surfaced like what last week. That's why it was such a big deal because
So
we
maybe
didn't
they've
know.
been in court this whole time because that doesn't just
No,
happen
they weren't.
overnight.
They were at home. They
But that
just
don't mean
went
that
to
they
court.
weren't.
They were people were mad
But
because
if
they
they
didn't
start
get
going to
arrested.
court, if you start going to court for like a murder, it don't just end that quick in a week. Like if you're fighting a case, it is not just over in a week. Like
No, they were. That's why I said it happened like 2 months ago.
so they've been fighting a case this whole time.
Yeah, but they just what people are mad about is every person that has this shit happen goes to jail first. Either gets a bond or fucking doesn't get a bond and
They
stays
had
in
to
jail.
if they got a court date.
They didn't go to jail because we should have fucking looked at this
Yeah,
shit.
because you can't. That's what I'm
I
saying.
guess okay, just listen.
But you can't go to court. You can't be fighting a case and go to court without you have to get arrested to start that
they
process.
never got arrested. Listen.
Impossible. Okay, I'm listening.
They
I'm
literally
listening.
said that. Like that's what
know.
everybody's mad about. You can look it up yourself. But like the father, he was like on the judicial system. I don't think he was a judge, but he was a part of the judicial system. Like he did something in there with the law. And so that's why they're saying he had special whatever, like he had special treatment.
Some things, but I'm gonna sound like a bad person every time I open my mouth. But it's like, okay, shit. I mean, yeah. It's just like, nigga, if I work at the Apple store, bitch, I better be getting like some little discounts on my Apple products.
No, not if you kill somebody.
So if I work in the justice system, when I do something bad, I better get some fucking leeway too, bitch. I work for y'all. Y'all better fucking help me out. I'm y'all nigga.
I mean, that is with the police. If they kill people, like they
You my
get away
nigga,
with
you
it.
better fucking help me. So I mean, of course it's wrong, but I mean everything. I kind of understand everything. I mean, I understand it's wrong, but I understand like no shit. He's gonna get some fucking. He's in the fucking justice system. That's his homies.
But it's not. But,
they're not fuck with him.
But what they're saying is, you understand it, but it's still not right, and that's what they're mad about. It's simply not right, and it's a sore because this is a reoccurring thing. This type of shit is a reoccurring thing, and that's why people are like mad about
I wish
it.
we knew more about the. See, we gotta. Yeah, next time we gotta actually like fucking because about the next nigga.
Yeah. So the next person, I don't know if you know or not, but it was more like I don't know if it was on Instagram, but I saw it on Facebook. It was this light-skinned boy named Sean Reed, and he copyright. He pretty much I guess from what I seen, I didn't see a news article, but I'm just basing it off of what I seen. I think I saw some other stuff, but it was just like a brief article. But pretty much, this boy, he was on live, and he like was getting chased by the police, and then like he got killed. Like the police killed him, pretty much. He was getting chased by the police, and then he came out the car, tried to run away, and he was on live the whole time. And then I guess they shot him 15 times, and then after the 15 times the police shot him, the police officer came up to him and said, damn, it's finna be a closed casket for you, homie. And so people were like really mad about that comment, because that's like, damn, like first you overkill and then you say that like disgusting ass comment. But I did see someone say that he had a gun. So
that nigga's funny as hell. He told us that.
He's bonus.
Yeah, you got a close cabinet. That's funny to me only because it's only wrong when it's the police. But if that was like some hood shit, everybody would be laughing at a hood nigga saying some shit like that.
Not if it was your nigga. No, people would not be laughing. If it was like here and somebody said that, people would be getting on their ass about that shit.
And other people would be like,
and then the people who fuck with him, of course. But like the other people on the other side, nah, they be getting on his ass.
That's fucking
That's
hilarious.
just not a comment that's not a comment that you say in that type of profession. Period. I see a nigga saying that shit.
Casket, nigga.
That's fucked up.
It's that in raps all the time.
Yeah, but you're a police officer.
And
you just shot a person. Like you just.
Nah, let me stop playing. Nah, kind of fucked up. But that one, come on, y'all. Let's be honest. Come on, y'all. All right, we ain't got to do that. Come on. Of course, if he was white, they probably wouldn't have, they probably would have tased him. But we know by now what happens to niggas with guns by the police. So why are you being a nigga with a gun? Like, do we gotta do that?
What do you mean? Why you being a nigga with a gun? You realize
you're on a high speed chase with the police with a gun, and you hop on and start running. Let's use our common sense in this.
Honestly, I think he knew that was going to happen. Like he probably had a sense that was going to happen. We're not necessarily basing it off of what he felt or basing. It
don't look like it because that nigga was on live smiling and cheesing while he was driving.
I think he was kind of. He looked kind of crazy, but like
he didn't even look like he was on a high speed chase. To be honest, I didn't know until you told me that part.
Oh, you didn't know he was on a high speed chase?
No, that nigga was just that nigga. I don't know what the fuck I thought.
It said it on the live. That's the only reason why I know. You're right. It didn't look like a high speed chase, but
come on. Of course, it's not right. We know that. If that was a white man, they probably would have tased him or something. So, they probably would probably ended differently. But we do know that if you're a nigga with a gun, most likely, if you're doing wild shit like that, the police are gonna kill you. Okay, we know that by now, so we don't gotta we can take that part of the equation out. Are you guys there's no uproar for this one. Like the nigga was being stupid. That I don't know what the nigga did beforehand, but the nigga was on a high speed chase with the police, and then he had poles in the car, and they were on his ass, and he hopped out the car and started running. I mean, the overkill is a little too much, but we know he was gonna get shot.
But my thing is, okay, this is my thing. I feel like if somebody, police officers have high speed chases all the time, right? One, how do they know he had a gun? Because he put it on Facebook that he had a gun. That's why people were commenting in the comments saying he had a gun.
You don't think police watch your Facebook?
Right.
I remember our whole fucking hotel got raided off from us being live on Facebook.
But you're right. But I'm just saying, like, from that day, he had a gun on it. And, like, it's like, okay, well, whatever, like, you have a gun, okay. One, we don't know if he was licensed because he was in the Army. I saw some pictures, and he was in a whole Army suit. So we don't know if he was licensed or not. He could have been licensed. So one, that's the first thing. Second thing is you're running away. So therefore, you don't have a threat. You're only supposed to kill somebody if they're threatening your life. How is a person running away threatening your life?
Nigga, you know how irritated you've been with me to where you want to smack me and all type of crime and shit like that, right?
Oh, I didn't know we were talking about that, but okay.
But just in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or with anybody. So imagine you've been chasing this bitch ass nigga. Me? If I'm chasing you and with gangbanggers and shit like that, You chasing a nigga. Eventually, he's gonna like give up. All right, fuck it. Like you're. All right, I give up. But if the police officer, you can't. That's your job. You have to keep going till you catch this nigga or until he just gets away. Like you can't just fucking stop the chase. Like, all right, fuck this nigga. I'm not gonna keep chasing your ass all day. You have to keep chasing this nigga. When I finally catch you, bitch, I'm popping the fuck. You ain't never just made me do all of that. Like you didn't never just make me do all of that. You're getting your ass shot. That nigga, that police probably thinking that the whole time. I swear to God, as soon as I catch this bitch ass nigga, I'm popping him. I swear, folks, I'm popping this nigga. And he finally caught that nigga. That nigga let that motherfucking clip go.
Yeah, you
All right,
shot
bitch, you want to
15
play?
times.
Huh? Hold these. So, I mean, I get it,
But
but
that's a
that's
job,
wrong. I know it's
though.
bad. I shouldn't say that. I'm going to get killed for saying that, but come on. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I understand what you're saying, but like, police should have more of a training to
They're
just
niggas just like us.
okay. I get what you're saying, but
They're worse than us. That's the
listen,
fucked up part.
you're right. But listen, like, okay, I worked in customer service, right? I worked at a call center. I had people yelling at me all the time. I had people, like doing the most, being rude, being disrespectful. But I had to keep it professional. I couldn't just cuss them out or take my anger out on them because they was doing the most. I had to keep it professional. That's your job. You're not like just out on the streets. You're not just out like doing what you want. Like you have to keep it professional. That's your job. Like, okay, you go on high speed chases. That's what you signed up to do. Doesn't mean you take your anger out. And I guess, yeah, you're right. That's just what it is. But like, that's what people are saying is that's what it shouldn't be. Especially with like it. And the fucked up thing is, I don't feel like that's exactly true. Because if it was a white person and they was on that same exact chase, I guarantee you depending on the police officer, the outcome most likely would have been different.
Let's all right. Well, that's true. But let's it's a it's a whole like deeper thing with that too. I mean, we say that because what we're like trained to think and say, but if you really like look into it, they shoot the fuck out of these white people too. They just don't portray it as much, and it'll become a global thing because obviously a white cop kills a white person is just gonna sound basic. But then you say a white cop killed another black person, that's gonna get blown into something, and they want us to get into that mindset when really it's not as lopsided as they think. It's very lopsided in the news because that's what they want to show us and portray us, but it's not as lopsided as you think. That's number one. And number two, that's like a thing that they do to like cause this kind of imbalance of it's like a whole deeper thing. But yeah, but I mean, I understand what you're saying.
I understand. I get what you're saying by that, and I do think that that's true. But also, I've seen like studies and like who knows if they're true or not. Maybe they're not true. Who knows? But I've seen like statistics or whatever, and the statistics are what like names and dates and this and that, and maybe that could be because there's I don't know more black gangbangers or more whatever, but it's a pretty significant difference, and that's why people are making that like yes it's in the news a lot, but also it's if the statistics were the same then it would be that, but the statistics are like significantly different.
It's like a whole agenda behind it. Do it on purpose. They literally are killing black people on purpose to start some shit. But I mean,
but you got to realize that people that's why people are
there's a whole but
people can only
it's
see
stupid.
what they see.
Yeah, but it's stupid because that doesn't do anything. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Let me go read this exact fucking thing I literally just saved, which is what I mean by people are stupid. It's like you're not doing anything. You're literally not doing anything at all. Oh, I didn't save that shit. That's gonna blow the fuck out of me. I know who shared it though. We're not doing anything. Okay, all this shit happened, but it's just like, is he the one that shared it? Oh, I guess not. Where the fuck did I see this shit on? It says, Trayvon was killed. Y'all bought Skittles and Arizonas and hoodies. Michael Brown was killed. Y'all got hands up, don't shoot shirts. Ed Gardner was killed. Y'all got I can't breathe shirts. And then it says the man that just died, Ahmaud Arbery, was killed. Y'all are about to jog. They got us being brand ambassadors for our own murders. Like, we're just you're not doing anything about any of this shit. Like, okay, you bought a t-shirt that says Canberra. What the fuck is that about to do? Like, there's a systematic racism thing going on with black people and black birds, and there's a proper way to actually fix that, but that's not how we're going about things. We're just going about things doing random ass Twitter hashtags and Instagram moments, get a t-shirt, post some shit, haha, hooray, and think, oh, that's gonna stop that. No, that's not. We're not doing anything. So that's why all that other shit is just like, it's just a bunch of noise, because what are y'all really doing?
That's true. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of this information is coming out, and like, I feel like this is stuff that you'd be able to, like, this stuff coming out and be able to like teach me that when I have a son someday, I'll be able to like tell him how to be. Like, if this stuff wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have known, and I wouldn't be able to teach him how to.
It's been happening forever. This is not nothing new.
I mean, I'm mainly saying stuff from like the post.
I'm ready. Nigga, that shit's been happening. Like, that's not nothing. I didn't need any of this shit to happen to well, maybe you did. I didn't need it to happen to tell my kids anything. Like, that's not a new police brutality for niggas. That's like, that's since I've been fucking alive, I've been hearing about shit like that. That's not new. It has been blown out of proportion because of social media lately. But I mean, since like 2014, 15, whatever, because we have like access to the internet and more. But I've been hearing shit like, nigga, I would have known that from the jump just because of my personal. I know. I wouldn't have known this about my personal experiences, nigga. One of the first, I remember getting picked up by the police when I was younger and getting dropped off in the ops hood in the middle of the night and saying, figure your way home. Like, they just knew who we were and they dropped us off in the ops hood. Like, that's mean. That's very mean. It's like, we're not going to kill you. Hopefully one of these niggas get you and kill you. And I remember getting arrested by the police. I was already in handcuffs. They had me, and then they maced me in my face. Like, you already got me. I'm already in handcuffs. What are you macing me for? That's not nice. I remember all type of shit. So it's just like, it's been happening. All we're doing now is just they're literally profiting off of this shit. Like, who do you think is getting money for these shirts that people are like, it's so raw how they got us fucking brainwashed. Like, you guys aren't doing anything with these weak ass things that y'all think y'all are doing. Just bring awareness. Like, it's time to stop using that excuse. Like, we're bringing awareness and light to the situation. Bro, what are you talking about? Like, we're not doing anything at all. Not anything. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Anyways, fuck that shit. Let's talk about that snitch ass nigga.
Anyways, yeah.
Can you pass me your black?
I don't have a black. Because you're actually finna piss me off. For real. Anyways, so,
pass me that black.
So,
sorry, guys.
Damn, you're actually finna get up? You're doing the most. He's a fiend ass nigga. Like, he's a real fiend ass nigga. And you drink E&J? Ew. You're a cheap ass nigga.
What the fuck?
And you smoke blacks, gross.
First of all, I don't want to smoke this black. You're making me. Second of all, this is your bottle of E&J, bitch. We're in your house.
I didn't bring you. You're telling me you bring that for your truck. You didn't take that for your truck.
And she loves that shit. Like, I'll be like, let's get the Hennessy. She'll be like, no, I don't need. No, I love E&J way much better. So why are you even trying to do that? That's
any person that's watching this shit, right? Like, when they watch it, knows that's a lie.
But that's what
it's not. Nobody.
I have a bottle of Hennessy. She doesn't even want it. She says, no, I drink E&J. I love E&J.
Nobody.
But it's true. I'm not lying.
This nigga took it from the truck Probably is drunk.
You can't even lie.
And
That's the crazy thing.
I'm not lying.
I wish they could
That's
see your
the
face
crazy
and know
thing.
that you're a weak ass liar.
Literally,
Look at her dumb
you
ass
brought
face.
this E&J in here.
Oh my god.
And that's crazy
Don't
that
blame-
you're singing.
don't blame
I don't
the
even
bullshit on
drink
me.
like that. I'm not finna buy a whole bottle.
You're
I don't
the
even drink.
Like,
I literally don't even drink
I don't
like
even
that.
drink unless I'm here because you're an alcoholic.
And you're gonna
Your
sit
cup's
here
right
live
there.
right now?
So whose cup is this?
Yeah, I'm drinking the fucking shit. Of course I'm drinking it. I'm not finna just sit here like a lame while you drink and I don't drink. What the fuck?
That's the only reason I'm drinking
No,
because
you're
you. What the fuck?
You're lying so much.
The
right
only
now.
reason I'm drinking is because she was drinking. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and look stupid while she just
You think
drinking.
you're just gonna take my story?
But that's really my story. That's literally the only reason I'm drinking. I swear
Oh
to
my
fuck
god,
God.
you got this stinky ass black. That's
You just fought me over that. I was snitch your whole fucking story. She literally grabbed them. I was like, you got a black? No. I had to like go in her purse and find this black hidden like a zipper hiding spot. Then she grabbed it from
And
me and
then
said,
you're
I'm going to prove her point. You keep stealing my
lying.
blacks. And she threw the black out the window. So I had to like get off the balcony.
that is
to
a
go
wild ass story.
to grab the black and jump back up the balcony. Then
This
she
is the
broke
wildest
the
story
black
I've
shade.
ever heard
She
in my
said,
life.
you're not smoking my black. I'd rather nobody smoke this fucking black. Then she broke the tip. So now I have to like rip the piece off and stick it back in the plastic to hit it.
So it didn't just
And
break
then-
your pocket. You're gonna lie.
And then she want to say, matter of fact, I guess I'll hit it now. And she been puffing this motherfucker ever since.
Look at how big. I have not been. First of all, I did hit it. You're right. But like, you had that bitch in your pocket
This
this
is
the
her
whole
bad,
time,
man.
and you
I'm not
pulled that
doing this
bitch
with
out, and it broke when you pulled it out of his pocket. That's why it's broke. You're a liar. You come up with these elaborate ass stories
You got me out here
to blame somebody.
you
Like,
got
you
me out
need
here
to
like
stop
6ix9ine telling
projecting.
the whole fucking story.
Anyways, I'm done with this. Like, be a fiend. Not my problem. Anyways,
You're the fucking black
what
feed.
are you talking about? You literally just brought black and E and J. Like, you're a
She
whole,
keeps the black
you're
on her like a
signif-
fucking
you're
pole.
literally like the nigga package. That's what you are right now. The nigga package. Leave me alone. The fuck? I'm a whole
You're
female.
literally the nigga
I'm literally a
package.
whole female.
You keep a black
I'm a
and
whole
E and J.
female.
I've never met anybody who always keeps a
I'm-
black and E and J ever in my life. Like if you
That's
always have a bottle of E
crazy.
and J and you always have a black, but I'm the nigga. Ain't that about a bitch?
So you didn't just bring this bottle of E and J in my house?
She got E and J, she got blacks, and she got subs in her car. This
do have
is
subs
a
in my car.
nigga.
I do assess my car, but that's it. Anyways, you have 10, so who cares? Anyways, back to what we were talking about. So, obviously, y'all all know about this 6ix9ine stuff. Yeah, this shit is controversial, and
That's a wild ass nigga.
he is a smart ass nigga. He's smart. That's my opinion.
He ain't had no fucking choice. It's not even smart. It's like, what you
He
gonna
could
do?
have kept hiding and just kept.
He's not gonna keep hiding. You know how he's not like a grown man. He's like a kid. You know how hard it is for a kid in this day to not be on social media? That's not even realistic. He had no choice because he had to get out. He can't like not ever go on Instagram ever again. That's not about to happen. He can't not go outside and enjoy his life. That's not about to happen. This is how old is he? Like 21, 22-year-old kid
He's
we're
like
talking
25.
about? He's not that old.
What? Are you serious?
He's not that old. Either way, if he was, that's still a fucking kid, basically. I'm not gonna go fucking the rest of my life without Instagram, so I know he's damn sure not, and he's actually like famous. He could actually have fun on Instagram. So,
He's 24.
so
but-
there's no way that he had no choice because he would either have to come out and embrace that shit, or like he couldn't. He had no choice. He wasn't gonna. What was he gonna say? I didn't snitch. You can't say that. And he can't just come out and like live regular life without bringing it up or talking about it or saying something. Like he wasn't just gonna ignore the whole thing throughout his whole life. It was gonna get brought up consistently. He couldn't just like start talking about, hey, what's up, y'all? Like, nigga, did you snitch? What happened? Like he had to. So he's just said, fuck it. I gotta embrace this shit.
Either way, he's
And
profiting off it.
fucking
That's the smart thing I'm talking about. You're profiting off of the fucking weird ass fucked up ass shit that you did, and that's great. That's awesome. Like, profit off that shit. That's what the fuck you should be doing. And people are feeding into it, and they're fucking. He had this elaborate ass speech, and people are feeding into it, and they're fucking loving him for it. Smart.
I can't believe the hoes I know actually love him and are happy. Like, that shit blew my mind. I didn't think people I knew were actually gonna fuck with it.
Niggas too. I've seen like at least 15 people that were men. They're agreeing with him. And then I saw another status that said, I'm not fucking with none of you niggas that are agreeing with him because y'all.
But I think that's even stupid too.
But yeah, I'm not
both
saying
ways stupid to me because it's like, I don't know this nigga. It's like somebody I actually know. To me, that's not even real life.
They're more saying the situation at hand, like, you're okay. Like, if you agree with it, then you probably would do it yourself.
If I was him, I would snitch, but I'm not him. I'm not a snitch. But if I was him in that situation, I'm snitching.
But what if I was him, you in that situation?
Me in that situation? I wouldn't be in that situation.
But what if you just happened to be?
I wouldn't be in that situation.
But let's just say you were.
But I wouldn't be.
But let's just.
What
okay,
about if you were in that
it.
situation?
I'll tell you. But what if you were in that situation?
Okay, tell me.
I am finna.
Speak, motherfucker.
I asked you first, so say it.
Let me know.
What would you do?
That's that license shit. Just tell me.
I literally just asked you first.
Just tell me the shit.
All right, we're not finna tell each other what we would do.
Well, we gotta tell them. So tell them.
Tell me.
Okay, tell them. Don't tell me. Tell them.
I asked you first.
Okay, but I don't want to know. They want to know. Tell them what you would do.
They want to know because I asked you first. So what?
I'm telling.
You're
all right,
telling?
now what? Yeah. No, I'm not telling. It depends. Like, what really happened? They said that he was.
Everything that they say that happened to him happened to you.
So you're telling me like, all right, I'm him, right? These niggas are around me. I'm the one making all the money, making everybody rich. And this nigga tried to kill me. This nigga tried to kidnap me. This nigga fucked my mom. This nigga tried to kidnap my mom. And I'm bringing these niggas millions of dollars. And they're robbing me for millions of dollars at the same time. And then the feds come to snatch us all up for whatever the fuck y'all got going on. We all got going on. And then I'm supposed to be loyal and be like, I ain't gonna snitch on my homies. But the whole time, them not your homies. But then again, you shouldn't snitch on nobody because there's niggas that snitch on ops. Yeah. That's not cool. It's the whole snitching part. I mean, I've been in situations where I could have snitched on people. I'll be damned if I ever snitched on anybody because that's just embarrassing. One, that's very disgusting. Two, I feel like I'm not 6ix9ine. Like, he can snitch and be like how he just snitched and got away with it. Yeah. If I snitch on somebody, I'm not getting away with that shit. Ain't no hoes gonna be like, oh, you're cool, Frankie. You snitch. We're still gonna fuck you. No, I'm not rich in 6ix9ine, so nobody's gonna fuck with me. So I would never ever snitch on nobody. Period. Because it's just, if I snitched, I couldn't even put my face around. Like, that's another thing with you niggas. How do y'all be snitching and bringing y'all faces around? Y'all don't feel ashamed? Like, I remember my parents used to tell me as a kid, you're not ashamed. Certain things you do, you just like, that's one of those things, like, you can just bring your face around. Like, I would hide my face. Like, I would be, because I would feel like somebody's going to say something like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. These niggas is weird.
Okay, so.
Well, like, these niggas. But back to him.
If I was in that situation, and I was a nigga, because being a bitch is a whole different thing. If I was a nigga and I was in that situation, first of all, I grew up in a, like...
No, what if you were
listen, I'm telling you. No, just saying.
As a girl, though.
Oh, as a girl?
Yeah, like, that happened to you, but all female. They fucked your baby dad, all that shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, back to what I was saying. This still applies. All the men in my life, whether it's friends, like dad, fucking uncles, whatever, always told me, you don't snitch just because it's the simple fact of you don't, like, it's not benefiting you. It's not benefiting, I mean, it can't benefit you. I'm not lying, but like, it's mostly benefiting them, and they're against us. We're not in the same, like, we're not with each other. So therefore, if you're snitching, you're benefiting them. Therefore, you're on their side. Therefore, it's like a whole bigger situation. So that's just what they told me. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying what I've been told, what the fuck I was, So me in that situation, first of all, I have been in that situation, actually. But I think there's ways that you can get out of it because you don't like. Well, in his situation, it's different. But I ain't snitch. But nigga, you just don't. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't give a fuck. I wasn't there. None of that. You don't have to always snitch. I feel like he did too much. But me personally, that's exactly what the fuck I would do. I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing. I wasn't even there. If I was in corporate. I was drunk. I don't know. Like, I'm not
See,
doing all that.
it's different because first of all, what you're saying is kind of true, but it depends on the situation. Like, you're right about helping them, but for that situation, that wasn't that. Like, at that point, he didn't get that was the feds that came and got them. When the feds come and get you, it's not the same thing. Like, there's nothing to. When you snitch, when it's the feds, it's for you to get less time. It's not to help them because they already got. If the feds are here, everything's wrapped up. Like, the case is done at this point. They're just coming to grab motherfuckers. Like, they don't need the snitching. The snitching is just to help yourself. Literally, it's to help yourself because at that point we got everything we need. You're going down for this much time. You're going down for this much time. We're good here.
I mean, not necessarily because the
90% of the time.
Like, no, because like they I don't know if all those cases were all like, yeah, you can say it's wrapped up, but that doesn't necessarily mean
was
that
going to jail. He was going to jail.
No, I'm saying like all of the other people.
They're all going to jail.
But I'm saying though, like if you the more evidence you have, if you have a witness and you have a person, they're going down for sure.
But he was a plant from the jump. You know, he signed to a label. The label owner is brothers with the mayor of Chicago and best friends with the police department owner person. Like, I think 6ix9ine was a plant to. I feel like they put him there to. I feel like he was informed from the jump, and he just happened to become a popping ass rapper. I feel like that's what his job was from the whole point, anyways. But that's a whole nother story. And he was involved. It wasn't like I feel like when you're involved, snitching is just crazy as fuck. But I can, like, if you're a nigga, you shouldn't snitch, period. But I can see let's say like a shooting happens and a fucking innocent person sees like, yeah, I saw a person run and shoot, blah blah. Like, you're a snitch, but it's like you're just a fucking normal ass person and whatever. But if you're like in it, like your homie shot somebody and you tell, then you're just like an actual snitch, and that's fucked up. But I guess there's ways to clear. Like the last time, for example, something quote unquote happened to me, that shit a couple months ago. I could have snitched on every fucking person, but I'll be damned if I did some crazy ass shit like that. I went in there when they was on my ass asking me questions. I was just clearing my name. I was able to clear my name without putting anybody else. Like, there's a way to clear your name without throwing other people in the fire type shit. They were like, hey, I ain't. And they were like, what and who did? Bitch, I don't know about any of that. That's your job to find out who did. My job is to tell you what I didn't do. Your job is to find out all that other shit you trying to ask me. I don't know shit about.
I don't see.
All
I don't
that fucking
hear.
shit.
I don't know.
I ain't
none
do
of
shit,
that
bitch. Y'all can't say I did shit.
If you really didn't do anything,
Fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, if you really didn't do anything, yeah, that's cool. But if you really did do something, and then let's say you was involved in something, but you weren't like, you didn't kill the person, or you didn't, but she was with him, or like you fucking planned it or something like that, then it's like more trickier.
It's crazy how all these motherfuckers is cool with this nigga though. Like nobody gives a fuck. Well, people do give a fuck, but most people don't give a fuck. Like, clearly the niggas broke YouTube. I don't know if that's more of a shock value kind of thing. Like, people just want to see more than like actually gave a fuck. Yeah,
no,
it
literally,
has to die down.
It's going to die down.
It can't
like,
stay that high.
Yeah, everybody wanted to see what the fuck was gonna happen. Cause
yeah,
it's
what
crazy.
was he gonna say? What was he gonna do? Like, what was
but
his
after
video?
a while, he's literally gonna go dead. He's not gonna stay up like this.
He's not gonna stay up like that, but I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna go back to normal.
No, I think he's not gonna be as popping as he was. I most definitely don't think. I think he's most definitely gonna. I don't think he is. I most definitely don't think he is. I think he's gonna go down, but he'll still be relevant once in a while. You know, he'll drop shit or whatever. But other than that, just a regular.
He ain't doing these numbers again for sure.
No,
because that was more of a let me see what the fuck this nigga talking about type shit. It ain't no
That's just like our
yeah,
shit, like our first episode.
yeah. You just
They just
want to
want to
see
see
what
what the fuck we're talking
Nah,
about.
y'all don't give
Then
a
it just
fuck.
goes
Hating ass bitches.
until we do get popping. Like what you talking about?
But yeah, I don't know. He's a wild ass nigga. He don't. The reason I think like I don't fuck with him because he's a snitch, but like I fuck with the fact that he just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he
Like that
really
nigga
don't give
just
a
said,
fuck.
"Fuck it,
I
I
like his
snitch."
attitude. Yeah, I fuck
I'm
with
like,
his
alright,
attitude.
fuck it, I snitch, bitch. What y'all gonna do about it? Ha ha. And I'm outside making money still. Ha ha.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
funny.
right type of attitude to have.
He's a wild ass nigga.
Cause niggas, you can be scared, you could be defensive. Most niggas are defensive as hell. That's what most
Yeah, I
niggas
know a
be.
couple niggas who want to get mad. What you mad for? You did it, bitch. You're the one that
Right.
snitched. How you mad at me because I'm calling you
Own
what
that
you
shit.
did?
Own it.
Like, we know you did it. You know you did it. Everybody knows you did it. What you mad at me for saying it for? Bitch, you're a snitch. You, nigga. And then you want to get mad. And it's dirty how you get mad at other people that snitched. But you're a snitch. How you mad at them, too? Like, you can't talk about... That's being a hypocrite. Do you know what that is? Like, just sit the fuck down. Stop trying to do too much.
Don't
Enjoy the
shade.
fact that people are actually still fucking with your snitch ass and be happy. Don't overdo your part.
Shade has been thrown, but
Snitch ass niggas.
but yeah, I don't know. That shit's just crazy. Like, shit, blessings, love and blessings towards you, my nigga. If he gets killed, do you think it was justified? Real quick.
Shit, yeah, fuck it.
I
Motherfuckers who fuck with what's them niggas named Shoddy and all them niggas pop his ass. What the fuck you expect? I'm not gonna be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't think he's not that stupid. But if he did get caught slipping, he got caught slipping. Shouldn't have been snitching. That's
No, if
part
he
of
gets
snitching.
killed, it's justified. I wouldn't be sad. I'm sorry, but like, I hate to
I wouldn't
like
be
get
sad
on
if
somebody.
he got killed without snitching.
I mean, I was
fuck with that
sad when
nigga.
like Nipsey died and shit, and like Kobe died and shit. But like, I wouldn't be sad for him. Like, I wouldn't like think like, damn, like you died, bro. Like, damn, like you you deserve that shit. Like, I get it. Niggas is mad. I'll be mad too.
Yeah, because there's actual real lives affected behind that shit. Even though niggas was probably going down anyways, but you shouldn't have did that, bitch. Snitching ass niggas.
Yeah.
I don't understand how niggas can snitch and be like relevant. Like this is just what happens in the hood on a bigger scale. Actually, literally.
That's why it's so relevant.
Cause there's niggas who
'Cause
are
it's never
outside
happened.
right now who are snitch ass niggas right now in North Minneapolis down the fucking street that are walking around hanging out. Niggas only talk shit about niggas like my nigga KJ just said this on his Instagram the best. Niggas only talk about snitch ass niggas while they're in jail. While they're in jail is fuck that nigga. He a snitch ass nigga. I ain't fuck with that nigga. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Da this and that. As soon as the nigga get out, shaking his hand like, I know you ain't snitch, bro. I know you wasn't, bro. I you ain't. You said you ain't snitch, bro. Niggas was out here throwing dirt on your name, bro. I knew from this. I knew, bro. I always held you. I knew you wasn't from this. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Cause you was just talking that shit when that nigga was in jail. Shut the fuck up. We all know he did it.
Yeah.
That's why I don't hang around niggas. That's the main reason I really got scared, because you don't know who would tell, and it's like, all right, I'm not just. But you could always tell who would be the niggas that told. The niggas that.
Wait, how do you know who would tell?
Just the way some niggas' demeanors are.
What you mean?
Is this some niggas like you just like? It's certain people that I just know if we got like in trouble for a murder, you're gonna tell. You're gonna tell. Because
Like
you're too scary.
Like, oh, like.
It's just like you're just not. You're gonna snitch. I probably know like. I'd say I think I know 3 people in my life, 4 people in my life that if I did something with them, they wouldn't snitch on me. If we both get caught, it's like fuck it, we're just caught. I'm not about to tell. We're just caught. But everybody else, I'm not doing shit around you with you, because if something happens, you're gonna snitch. That's how I feel.
That's how you should be. And that's why I feel like that's a big, like, the people that was around him shouldn't have fucking trusted him with any of that information. You know he's a fucking dummy. Like, you know that he's, what, if y'all got caught up, he's gonna stitch on you. Like, you gotta realize you put yourself in that position. You don't tell nobody your moves.
And then, not only that, and then y'all fucking over the nigga y'all think would snitch on you. Like,
Right.
if I think you're gonna snitch on me on the things we do, I'm not gonna start doing them to you now.
Right.
Cause bitch, then you're definitely gonna snitch. Now you're a angry snitch.
That's why I don't feel. Yeah, that's why I don't feel bad for them. Yeah.
You're an angry snitch now.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm robbing the snitch for millions of dollars. He's definitely snitching.
You know, what, matter of fact, I see why he did. Yeah, I see why he did that.
Hey, he's not even a street nigga. He's just a person that
They're stupid.
got popping off of street rap. He's
Yeah.
not a street nigga.
They're stupid.
He really got popping off of street rap. That nigga dances and has colorful rainbow hair.
Yeah.
And trolls on the internet. And you don't think he's gonna snitch on you? What's wrong with nigga? Like, that's not a nigga. That's just a person, a famous person. He's just a regular ass nigga that happened to get famous. Like, he's just a lame ass Mexican on top of that.
Social media.
No
following.
offense to you Mexicans, but he's a lame ass Mexican that got popping. Y'all expected too much out of him. Y'all thought too highly out of him.
I don't know why you would think that though. I question y'all. I don't even question him. I question y'all.
I wasn't surprised when he snitched at all.
Why would you think that he was gonna like? Why would you trust him or think that
I wouldn't surprise you.
Ain't different,
nigga. You gotta think about it. I know people don't really think about it from this, but even like put everything else aside. I'm a rich ass, popping ass, famous person that has the option to either rot in jail for 25 some years or get out in 2 years to my millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, most of y'all not even gonna think about that. So I don't even know why y'all thought he was gonna think about that.
But
most
they probably
of y'all not
didn't
gonna think
know
about
that was gonna happen. Like, they probably weren't thinking. Clearly, like, if
they
you
knew.
were thinking, you think they knew that was gonna happen?
The feds are coming. They knew for a minute. They knew for a little bit. If you
So
watch
then
the
they're
whole
just
little
dumb.
thing, they try to clean shit up because they knew it was coming, but it was too late by that point. Yeah, they knew the feds.
But before they try to clean shit up, like, you wouldn't. I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't just let people in your circle that. But they just, I think they were money hungry.
Yeah,
they were
he
money
got
hungry.
too popping.
Yeah,
he got too popping.
I get it.
You can't let him go now. He's making you millions of dollars. What I'm gonna do?
Get it.
I gotta fuck with this nigga.
But they should have made him. They should have they should have done it differently. Like, nigga, you're not finna.
But they're not smart. They're just regular niggas.
Yeah,
they're just some
true.
regular ass niggas. Like, we think too highly of people who get rich and famous. That's regular ass niggas.
Yep. Anyways, y'all, I don't know if y'all watch to the end of the episode. I would really like to know how many people actually watch the end and like see the protector light. I wonder if anybody knows. But anyways, someday, somewhere, somebody will see this. It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But this is a segment that is called Protect Your Light, and it pretty much is just something that protect yourself, and I just want to help you with whatever you're going through. And each episode we just talk about a different piece of advice or information or whatever, just to connect with anybody who it applies to. So pretty much today, because we talked on like the shootings and everything with black men, I wanted to talk to our white folks real quick. Mind you, I'm half white, so shit, I'm talking to myself too.
Like 75% white, 80.
My mom's white, my dad's black, so 50.
But she's been tapping.
But my dad's black, so yeah, he's black. He's like full black. He's not white. He's dark skinned.
But
he's not brown skinned, but he's dark skinned.
He had a baby with a white person,
but it doesn't matter. But he's dark skinned.
So he considers himself
but he's
white.
Actually dark skinned.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, he has a bald head. Like, he's a real dark skin. He literally has a bald head.
What does that have to do with being
both of my dads have bald heads? It's weird as hell.
All right, go ahead.
Anyways, my mom is a type. Anyways, but so I want to speak to my white people. Listen, I'm white, so I can say this. I'm half white. Y'all need to lay off the hate. And instead of, how do I say this? People who aren't in other people's shoes don't realize or care what other people are going through. Just like if I was, I'm a mixed person. I don't understand what a person in, Asia is going through. I don't understand what a person of Jewish descent is going through or went through or whatever, because I'm not in their shoes. So I understand why you wouldn't care because you're not personally going through it. But you got to realize that minorities are really not the minority anymore. Got to realize that white people are starting to become the minority, not necessarily in like higher up, but in the trenches and on a daily basis, and like workers and regular people. There's more people who are minority, not just black, but Mexican, Asian, Indian, whatever, are actually becoming this, more than minority. So please, all I'm asking is simply just be more sympathetic. Shut the fuck up. Stop doing that shit. Get the fuck off your phone.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Stop doing that.
With an accident.
Anyways.
Damn.
Cause that's irritating. I hate that shit. Stop doing that shit. Anyways. Just understand. That's all I'm saying. Just understand. Just see it from just different perspective. That's all I'm saying. Anyways. This is the Boy and Girl Podcast.
Oh, we out this bitch.